love the pilot, but let's talk about Skylar Storm. What a cool name.
Thank you.
Tell me about her.
Skylar is a superhero, and if it wasn't obvious in the name, and she is very fierce, and she definitely knows how to kick butt, and she has recently lost her superhero powers. Yeah, so she's coping with being just normal, you know. So, but Kaz and Oliver definitely help her along the way.
How is she coping with that? Good, not so good.
In the beginning, it wasn't so good, but then in the end, she realizes that she doesn't need powers to be special, and she doesn't need powers to be cool, and so.
She got skills. Power, no power. She has skills.
Yeah, she's definitely got some skills. Yeah, like you said, and people think she's cool either way. Even Oliver, has a talk with her saying like, you don't need powers to be special, you're special the way you are, and she then realizes like, oh yeah, you're right, I don't.
So is Skylar going to be in a lot of action scenes throughout the upcoming episodes?
Yes, of course, definitely expect a lot of action from Skylar. She has a lot of fight scenes, and she's got a lot of flippage going on. I've used that word a lot now. That's like my new word, flippage.
Flippage.
Well, it just came to me. I was like, flippage, perfect.
Sounds like a thing. It should be a thing, right? Flippage.
In gymnastics, I think it is, but
All right, okay.
yeah.
And you're doing most of these stunts yourself.
Yeah, I do my stunts. I do all my stunts actually.
All of them.
Yeah.
So that is you doing all that the crazy flips and all that.
Yeah, that's me. I used to be a level 10 gymnast, so with my gymnastics background, it really helps me with all the flipping on the set and with all the stunt, the fight choreography and stuff like that. So, and the stunt coordinators definitely make sure to lay out mats, in the beginning, to warm up, and then bam, we shoot the scene and we're good to go.
What's your favorite stunt or scene that you've done so far as Skylar?
My favorite scene so far is she had in episode, I believe it's 3, she had a talk with Oliver. And it was a very heart-to-heart conversation, and nothing crazy was happening, nothing was exploding. It was just nice, deep, dialogue, and it was actually a dramatic scene. And that's not. I don't think that's normal for a comedic show, yeah. But it was one of my favorite scenes that I've shot on this set.
And what's your favorite part of playing Skylar?
My favorite part is the stunts. Obviously, because that's like in my blood. But I also love the dramatic scenes that she does. Because she, being a superhero in the superhero world, not everything is funny. You are put in serious situations. It's a superhero world. There's villains and stuff like that. So the dramatic part is definitely my favorite part.
So how is it working with the boys? How's the atmosphere on set and all that?
The atmosphere is always good. We're always having a great time together, and we've definitely become a big happy family. We're very close, and we always mess around and joke around, except when it comes to a scene, then we're in the zone and okay, let's go, let's do this, and yeah.
And what do you hope the audience gets from the show, Mighty Men?
Well, I'm sorry.
What do you hope the audience gets out of the show, Mighty Men?
I hope they get the sense of, the friendship that goes in the show, because that's one of the most important things of the show, between Kaz and Oliver, their friendship, without each other, they wouldn't be, they're basically two halves of one, and, and they eventually find Skylar and they help her out, and that's what I find is one of the similar things between us is, because I came from Wisconsin, so everything was new to me. So she comes here and everything's new to her, and then she finds friends and I found friends. So yeah.
Now I know a lot of people are going to ask you, hey, what kind of power would you like in real life? But you know what? I'm going to flip it on you.
Oh, okay.
I want to know if you could give a power to one person, that person happens to be a castmate, for example, what power would you give them?
Man, you turned it on me. Wow. Oh, man. Well, I would give my mother the power of speed, because I have 3 siblings. So, she's literally bouncing one place after the other. And so I would definitely give her the power of speed.
Power of speed. That's a good power.
Thank you.
That's a very nice power. You're a good daughter.
Thank you. I try.